I'm gonna go back to my Oakland shit. You know what I mean, Keith? You feel me though? You know I'm nice in my playbook, you know what I mean? Right? You know, that was why I lost this shit, because I had my right playbook, you know what I mean? Yeah, you feel me, Keith? I was making sure, man. Yeah, I ain't have my right playbook. That's why I had lost this shit. He played good D though.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. There's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Showtime got the 49ers.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins, give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Switch. Say. Check.
From the 24, Jackson. He's going to flip this
Come
one
on, Marquis.
right
Come on.
side.
That's touchdown. Hey, Hollywood. Let's fucking go.
All the way in for a
I
Ravens
think tried to
touchdown.
press Hollywood. That fucked up.
Marquise Brown with his first career NFL touchdown, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Quick strike here, Murray to Fitzgerald. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
They're not gonna run this shit.
Under 10. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. He's coming. Double up.
This is Kenyon Drake, the 4th-year man from Alabama. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day. Check 3. Go. You. 48 for Mike.
On 3rd and short, Drake.
Oh, he stumbled.
Close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll run. It's Drake. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete.
This shit dropped.
He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it. Not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Watch out, watch out. Check, crunch.
Running, it's Drake. And he is met in his tracks
Go,
behind the
Queen.
line of scrimmage. It's a
for a
loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage,
oh damn, I didn't even see
the rest
him.
of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 19 and picking up the first. From the
Good
gun,
shot.
it's
Was that
Drake.
Queen?
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the
This
line
is
of
Queen.
scrimmage. And no more.
This is the
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like saying Patrick did it. Yeah.
So after the run for
call
no
this name,
gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Slam. Hey.
A 4th-round pick in 2018. Chase Edmonds with a carry. 2
Maybe
runs
try
in
to
a
do
row,
motion
but
run
only
shit
2
on.
yards to show for it.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
Check Mike 39. Get ready. Hey, check Mike 39.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
Oh, come on, Earl.
Incomplete.
Gotta catch that, baby.
A very busy guy. 2 catches
Earl the
in his
third?
opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I
That
think
nigga
they
just
put
had
this
one
defense
hand and
on
on some
notice
more
that
shit.
could
Catch
be
that
a
bitch,
really,
man.
really frequent combination.
Fuck you doing? I ain't playing a couple 3. Shit, fuck it. I'm hitting with this,
The Cardinals worst in the NFL, 6 of 16 on 4th down last year, but they'll try it here.
Sponge.
Drink.
Check 52. Yo, I got him. That's me.
Shit. I got 3 niggas I gotta check over here, huh? Hey, why is he going over there? That shit fucked up everything. Well, you know what? Maybe he didn't.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. Got
Good
this
tackle.
complete to the
Good
rookie
shit.
out of UMass, Andy Isabella. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side.
If he could have juked
trying to
him,
run
maybe I'd have
inside,
been
but
touched.
nothing there.
And I need a better running back.
No
than
gain
Dobbins,
on the
maybe,
play.
man.
It'll be 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Safety creep.
start the drive on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. It's Williams on the catch. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off.
To throw on 3rd down. Murray flushed out right. He may try and run for this.
Damn.
Kyler Murray, 1,000-yard rusher as a quarterback in his Heisman campaign at Oklahoma. He's got the first down.
I'm going to speed on the edge. This team for real.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run to Drake. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Murray with a 3rd and long. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. It's caught inside the 25.
Damn,
and they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Blitz coming and down he goes. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. After the sack on 1st down, Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Check 24, check 24. Not today, you are.
On 3rd down, Murray.
I knew he was going to do that.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They'll try again
Damn,
with
that's a
Drake.
good-ass block.
He will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
someone
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Ready. Here we go. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Shit. Take forward. Big game.
On third down, Dobbins, and he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. On the return is Peterson. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. A second quarter score from down in Houston. And we're seeing an extension of the lead by the Jags. They're up pretty big. I would definitely imagine we'll hear more from that game as we go along. They'll start the drive with Drake. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Play fake. Murray.
Yeah, I seen
Trying
that.
to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by
Man, that could have been a
Josh
pick
Jones.
6.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Nice throw there by Jackson. You think about what a boost he gave Baltimore in the middle of last year, led them to victories in 6 of their last 7 games as a starter, replacing Joe Flacco, who had the hip issue. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Let's go, Lamar. Okay, Lamar looking like Take Manning out there.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign, and the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Fielded about a yard deep. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
48.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. And he hits Drake.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
What we got? Check. Motion out of the backfield. Motion out of the backfield.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down.
Did he catch it?
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
All right, let's run this shit up.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground again here. They'll have a first down past the 40.
Oh, is he gone? I think he's gone. Come on.
He's
he
in
made it.
for the touchdown.
Let's go.
The final play of the first half.
Oh, shit, that was big.
His answer.
That was big.
Getting that done.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. So we've come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
Oh, this good shit, Earl. Come on, Earl.
My goodness. It's the former Seahawks.
Oh, come on. Oh, I thought he kept going.
Yeah,
Earl,
as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Huh?
The rookie was trying to push it downfield.
Oh, he in here too then. What's up with all these niggas coming in and not saying that?
That you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Say who?
Hey, 58's the mic. Go 58's the mic. You can't block me. You can't block me.
All right.
You can't block me.
Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah, I should have threw it
And
there.
seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there.
I didn't hear you say it though, so I think that's your words,
Away
brother.
like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
I didn't hear him.
Live to fight another down, right?
And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down.
Also, he said it while I went in the party.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the
That's
drive
what you're saying,
moving.
right? I was saying, so you said it when I went in the party, right?
Now Jackson on first down. Nowhere to
He
escape,
said,
and he
I can't
goes
say it when I'm in the
down.
party, though.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his
I'm just
motor.
saying, though, like, you gotta
His
keep
skills,
saying, let
but
that
he
man
plays
speak
hard
for
on
himself.
every
What's
down.
wrong
And
with
that motor on full display there as he gets
That's
his
all I'm saying.
first NFL sack. On second down, Dobbins. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. On third down, Jackson. This will be caught
That could have been a pick, for real.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Did I make it? Yeah, Justin Tucker.
Tucker's kick is
That boy
good.
Justin Tucker is a
Tucker
bad
named the league's
motherfucker.
all-pro kicker for the 3rd time in 2018.
Go ahead and admit it. The only time that you get excited about Justin Tucker kicking is when he actually misses.
It's
and
rare.
excited is not the right word. Surprise is more what we're talking about.
He's been
90.1%
getting fucked up
coming
on
into
that need for speed shit,
2019.
man.
He's incredible.
Suck, man.
Ready to go with their next
Probably
drive
the
at the
last
line of the
place
Cardinal
they can
offense.
race.
And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they
Your
want
ass
to
might
go
go try. They probably like fucking. They're like, we'll let you be the pick shit. You know you can't. You know what I mean? Racing shit.
See what happens.
They're gonna let you be the
And they
pick
work
and
this
shit.
well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain at 21 yards. First down, Murray. That's going to
He
be
did the
caught
same
by
thing, though. Like, they
Kirk.
didn't predict
And
it.
down he goes at the 45 after a
Saturday,
pickup of 9.
that
Well, that's a familiar connection right there. Christian Kirk was in the same class as Kyler
Oh, this is
Murray
that
at
problem,
Texas
man. He's straight. He
A&M.
just
They
do the
played
same shit.
together
It's like
as
you-
freshmen before Murray
You just have to
transferred.
figure it out.
Kirk, though, he stayed in
defense, you gonna
College
try to do them
Station,
little
had a great
blitzes.
3-year career before being drafted
Like,
47th
I just played him
in
in no spam.
2018. Was having a solid rookie
shit,
campaign
wow.
last year, but then broke his foot in week
Why was Earl
13
Thomas checking
and was
him?
shut down the rest
That
of the
ain't
way.
right.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. Murray now on first down. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
So ass up,
Babies
nigga.
cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Hey, look.
Now Murray again.
He's scared.
It's complete to Drake.
He got
And
4
he gets
yards.
halfway home from the 10 to the
Put
5
this
on
shit
a
on
pickup of
back
5.
in.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
What?
Murray to air it out again.
Oh, he was out of bounds.
For the moment,
Let's
it's a
fucking
touchdown,
go.
but multiple
They should have had it like
flags down, so
farther
let's
though.
sort this out.
I don't know what just happened. I thought you like you was large though. On the legal touch. I don't know what the fuck just happened. That shit happened so fast.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Mike's 40, Mike's 40. He can't hang.
We probably had him to run this way.
Mike 40, Mike 40.
Murray now, 3rd and goal.
Watch his foot.
And this is going to be
Oh!
intercepted.
This
Picked off by
shit.
Tavon Young.
saw that shit at the
Certainly not
last
what he
second.
was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this
Let's
ball
go,
game.
There's a
Tavon.
lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 28.
I ain't even do this shit all game. I gotta hit him with this one time. This one time for the one time. I
think,
ain't
okay,
do
he's
this
the
shit
guy
with
in all the
Marquise
commercials
Brown.
now, right?
Yeah, I
You see
think
how I
he's
get
doing
down with
okay.
it. You know what I mean? Yeah,
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Watch the ad. Kill.
Try it one time for the one time.
Turn up. Run.
All
That's
right,
good
40
for
yards.
even first down, 15 yards there.
Well, that play looks familiar
15,
because we saw
whatever.
them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Yeah, I should have
They
switched.
try and run on first down, but this one going to
Wow,
lose a
man,
couple
fucking
yards as they
cool,
get him
man.
behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
I got one. He's checking.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where it came from.
I'm gonna hit him with this again. Shit, I'm up 17, so I ain't gotta take too many chances.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
I'm coming for you, son. Jack. Watch quick.
Oh shit, I might get a touchdown. We get
Room
some
to
block.
run past midfield. And down to the 29-yard line. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 29-yard line.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
I'll take this shit to the quarter.
Check hot route.
I get a touchdown here. That's
And
game.
that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Check it back.
Let's see, where my man at?
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now they'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Check 50. Check.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football. Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things
Go,
down,
young.
not
Pick
just
that.
for the guy throwing the ball.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Tavon Young. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. After the interception, option. Here's Jackson.
Ah, I fucked
and it's
up.
intercepted. Picked off at the 12.
Hey, I gave him the ball right back.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski. Maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Ah, nah. He got Hopkins blocking.
On first down, Drake. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. No gain on the play there. Second down. Throwing on second down. Murray. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. The young buck finding the veteran there. There is 14 years separating Kyler Murray and Larry Fitzgerald. Murray turning 22 back on August 7th, and on August 31st, Larry Fitzgerald turned 36. But these two guys like each other, and it shows on the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. Now on first down, Drake again. And
okay, Queen. I like this Queen, dude.
Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, third and long.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check good. Stop your whining. Hey, check Mike.
Throwing on third and long. Murray going
Come on,
deep
Marlon.
for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Come on here, come get some. He don't want it. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Show me that.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
I could have got that block.
Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Check, check.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Jackson going to get this out to Brown. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Here's Sam Cook now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Now it's Peterson. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On the NFL scoreboard, they've gone to the 4th in Cincinnati. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be their first of the young season. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Well, we know that Murray can run the football. He rushed for 1,000 yards during his final year at Oklahoma, better than 7 yards per carry. And Cliff Kingsbury says, I trust him running the football. This is a guy that has known his quarterback since 2012 when Murray was a sophomore in high school. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Baltimore, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Hopkins ain't do shit. Let's see if my man's gonna accept the trade now. That shit out. Tell the cuts. about.